You feel too much. And because you feel too much, the world can control you. Every word, every look, every silence, it cuts deeper than it should. You replay conversations in your head, obsess over what someone meant, and drown in emotions they probably don't even remember creating. You become predictable, reactive, and weak. The truth? Sensitivity is not a gift in the world we live in. It is a weapon, but only when controlled. Left unchecked, it is your chain, your cage, your leash. And if you do not master it, you will always be mastered by others. The world rewards emotional control. The world respects the unreadable. The world follows the one who does not flinch. So let's strip away the illusions. Let's break sensitivity at its core. Let's rebuild you into someone who does not get dragged by every wave, but instead becomes the tide itself. And before we go deeper, let me say this. If you're listening and you haven't subscribed yet, you're already proving how emotional you are. You hesitate. You overthink. You procrastinate on even the smallest decision. Weak people do that. Strong people act. If you can't even click one button right now, then don't just disappear. Go into the comments and explain to everyone why you chose weakness. The rest will subscribe silently because they know hesitation is death. You want to stop being sensitive? Then first, you need to know why you are sensitive. Sensitivity comes from attachment. Attachment to being liked. Attachment to being understood. Attachment to being seen as good. You live for validation, so when it is withheld or challenged, your emotions spike. Think about it. When someone insults you, why does it hurt? Because you want their approval. When someone ignores you, why do you overthink it? Because you crave their attention. Strip that attachment away, and the emotion dies before it's born. Detach. That is step one. Detach from needing validation. Detach from needing to be understood. Detach from the illusion that everyone's opinion matters. Most people don't even know who they are themselves. Why should their judgment carry weight? Why give them control of your inner state? This is the cold truth. You are sensitive because you care too much about things that don't matter. You replay insults that the other person has already forgotten. You overanalyze situations that the other side hasn't thought about twice. You burn hours, days, sometimes years holding on to emotional wounds that the world does not care about. And the world does not wait for you to heal. It moves on without you. The only way out is through emotional detachment. That does not mean becoming numb. It means becoming selective. Cold focus. You choose what deserves your energy and you discard the rest like trash. Imagine your emotions as currency. Would you hand out your money to every stranger you meet? No. Yet you give your emotions freely, recklessly, like they cost nothing. You bleed yourself dry for people who don't even notice. From this moment forward, you must become the banker of your emotions. You spend only where there is value. You invest only where there is return. And here's the shift. When you stop reacting emotionally, you gain power. Think about the last argument you had. They wanted a reaction. They wanted to pull you into their storm. If you had stayed silent, calm, unreadable, they would have been powerless. That's the paradox. Sensitivity feels like strength in your head, but in reality, control is the true power. To stop being sensitive, you must master the art of emotional distance. You must learn to see your feelings as signals, not commands. Anger is a signal. Pain is a signal. Sadness is a signal. But signals are not orders. You don't obey them. You observe them, analyze them, and decide. You slow down the loop. Someone insults you. Normally, your sensitivity reacts instantly: anger, sadness, defensiveness. Instead, you pause. You let silence stretch. You watch your own mind like a detached observer. And then you choose. Do I respond? Do I ignore? Do I turn this into an advantage? This pause, the gap between trigger and reaction, is where true control lives. Most people don't have it. They are slaves to their nervous system. They get triggered and explode. You will not. From now on, you will train your mind to separate stimulus from response. You will create a gap. You will stretch that gap until nothing controls you. But this is not easy. To kill sensitivity, you must kill your dependence on comfort. Why do you think small discomforts trigger you so much? Why do you think minor criticisms feel like deep cuts? Because you live too comfortably. Because your threshold for pain is so low that even words destroy you. So raise your threshold. Train your mind and body to withstand discomfort. Stay in silence longer than feels natural. Sit with boredom without reaching for your phone. Push your body through physical strain without giving up. Meditate until your thoughts scream at you to stop. Every time you endure, you raise your resistance. You thicken your skin. The more you expose yourself to discomfort, the less sensitive you become to the trivial. The truth is, people who are sensitive to every word are not fragile. they are untrained. Their nervous system is weak. Their mind has not been disciplined. So discipline it. Expose yourself to challenges daily. Build the habit of silence. Kill the craving for validation. Detach from external judgment. And if you're still here but you haven't subscribed yet, ask yourself why. Is it because you're afraid of commitment? Because you're addicted to consuming content without acting? That's the same weakness that makes you sensitive in life. If you can't even discipline yourself to click subscribe right now, you will keep living as prey. Don't fool yourself. Strong people act, weak people justify. Choose your side, and if you refuse, at least have the courage to write in the comments why you stayed weak. One day you will wake up and realize that nothing shakes you anymore. Insults slide off like rain. Criticism becomes data, not attack. Silence no longer scares you. Loss no longer destroys you. And in that state, you will become untouchable. Understand this: emotions are tools, not masters. Sensitivity is a weapon when you control it, when you can empathize deeply, when you can read subtle shifts in others. But uncontrolled, it makes you weak, dependent, and easy to manipulate. The strong do not eliminate emotion. They dominate it. They channel it like a blade. So if you truly want to stop being sensitive, here is the law. Detach. Discipline. Dominate. Detach from validation. Discipline your nervous system. Dominate your emotions instead of being dominated by them. When you live this way, people will test you, but they will never break you. They will speak, but they will never control you. You will become calm, cold, unreadable, untouchable. And once you reach that level, you will realize something terrifying. The world bends to the one who does not bend. So stop being sensitive. Stop giving your emotions away like scraps. Become the storm, not the leaf carried by it. Cold, silent, in control. And if you think this message hit you, then stop hesitating. Subscribe, like, share. Because the truth is, if you don't, nothing changes. You'll close this video, feel a little motivated, and then go back to the same weakness that's been ruining you for years. The strong will subscribe without thinking twice. The weak will lurk, scroll away, and then return later to complain in the comments about why their life hasn't changed. Decide right now who you are. Act or be forgotten. That is how you win.